Hi Internet, welcome back to Stop and Think, the puzzle channel. I'm your host, John Appleseed. Let's do a Thursday New York Times crossword puzzle. Yesterday, the Wednesday puzzle had a rebus in it, which is unusual for a Wednesday, so maybe this will be a Thursday without shenanigans, which would be unusual for a Thursday. In any case, the constructor today is Simeon Seigel, the editor is Will Shorts, and let's get into the puzzle and find out what surprises await us here. One across, you stink, maybe boo. One down, original name for bingo, after the bits used to cover the playing cards. Don't know what that is. Two down, first Holy Roman Emperor to be called the Great. There was an Otto, maybe Otto the First. That kind of rings a bell. Three down, hooray. Don't know. 13 across, 757 or 767, kinds of airplanes. Jet. Something might fit. 16 across, bell for the telephone, for one. Alexander Graham Bell invented it. Inventor, and maybe it's something else instead of Otto. 18 across, John Lennon's middle name. After 1969, I think he took Yoko Ono's name. 21 across, the ability to be ill at ease inconspicuously, per Earl Wilson. Don't know what that means. 13 across, music export from Tokyo. Japanese pop music, J-pop. Beans, is that what they used to cover up the playing cards in the original bingo? Okay, that would fit. So jetliner. Maybe this is like something related to like the patriarch or something of the telephone. 14 down is like looks from mom and dad, say. Don't know that. 4 across, hoppy brew for short. That's India Pale Ale, a very hoppy kind of beer. 4 down, loving. I'm loving. I'm into it. Could be. 5 down, part of a jury pool. Nope. And 6 down, boxing site would be an arena. Let's try jetliner for 757 or 767. We'll try into for loving. I'm loving it. I'm into it. Jury of your peers is what is in the Constitution, I think. Yeah, for what you get as part of your jury pool. Don't know that still. 19 across, hurricane. Nor'easter. Kinds of winds or storms. And then 21 across is the ability to be ill at ease, inconspicuously. Can't think of a word that fits there. Is this ole for hooray? And then yeah, I'm going to come back to that section. 7 across, bygone jeans brand, whose name means happiness in Hebrew. Don't know that. 7 down, baby fish with pink, coho, and sockeye varieties. So those are kinds of salmon, right? What is a baby salmon called? Don't know that. 8 down, potato in Indian cuisine. That's aloo. I've learned from crossword answers. 9 down, boat with broad square ends. A raft? Maybe. Or it could be something else. A bark. 10 down, seas / espies. So seas and espies are kind of synonyms of each other. As are hurricane and nor'easter, or at least they're two words that kind of mean the same thing. A hurricane is not exactly a nor'easter, but I think you know what I mean. So I'm still not sure what's going on there. 11 down is takes a role too far. Overacts. Doesn't fit. 12 down, Governor Lamont of Connecticut. Don't know that. Don't know the jeans brand. I don't know the Hebrew word for happiness. Salah or something like that. 15 across, recess. Don't know. 17 across, secured by a slip. Don't know that. Could it be moored, like a boat is moored into a slip? Raft I'm not real excited about. Alcove for recess. Take out raft. Put in moored. A scow. A garbage scow. Yes. Baby fish. Is there a word for a baby salmon that I don't know, maybe? I like over is the beginning here. Over emotes? Over what? Is this Ted Lamont or Ned Lamont? $23 across is down. That could be 8. I downed the sandwich. I ate it. 20 down. Music export from Seoul. That would be K-pop. Or is it, what's the big K-pop band? BTS. Didn't they just get out of the army or something? Hornblower. Nor'easter. Seas espies. None of those are clicking. 24 across, eponymous, Belgian town. Spa is a town in Belgium, after which spas are named, so that's what eponymous is doing there. 26 across, blank chic, maybe très chic, very chic in French. 29 across, bell location, often a steeple. And when the steeple bell says good night, sleep well, we'll thank that small hotel together. I want to put in hornblower here just to see what it fits, what it looks like. Could looks for mom and dad be inherited trait? Patentee. Alexander Graham Bell probably holds the patent for the telephone. He's the patentee. And then inherited. Your looks are inherited from mom and dad. Hornblower for Hurricane Nor'easter. I'm still not sure about that. What does horn mean? But blower could be a big storm. Cape Horn is at the bottom of South America, isn't it? Breastplates for 22 down. Don't know that. 27 down. Info found appropriately in ticket agent. The letters ETA are found in those two words, ETA. So that would be your estimated time of arrival that your ticket agent might give you when buying a plane ticket or something. 28 down. Apt nickname for a gumbo chef. Gumbo is kind of stew, so stew could be spelled that way as a name. Must give for 32 across. Must give. 35 across is erupting with noise, a roar. 25 down, atmospheric prefix, AER would be a prefix related to air. Takes a roll too far. Overplays? Overplay your hand, I guess. Sees and espies could be spots. Sore spots is a phrase. How do we get sore from sees espies? Oh, S or E, spots. Sees and espies, either of those would be a good or a reasonable crossword clue for spots. But they begin with S or E. So they are S or E spots. Here we have H or N, blower. Hurricane and nor'easter could both be blower, a storm, but they're H or N blower. A baby fish. Vidal Sassoon? With one L, with one O? Wasn't there a Sassoon? I thought there was a Sassoon jeans, but I thought it came from Vidal Sassoon, but maybe it was Sasson, and maybe that means happiness in Hebrew. A samlet. That must be a, I can see how you could get salmon, just the pronunciation of salmon with an L-E-T diminutive ending and make it a samlet as a baby salmon. Maybe that's what they're called. So I think that works, and I like the S or E spots. I figured that out. Overplays, okay, I'll allow that. All right, that's good. Okay, I think we're on the right track here. I don't know what 21 across is. 22 down, breastplates. 32 across, must give. Owe it to. I owe it to you to give you the money I owe you. 36 across, pundit, tsar. So P or T, authority, port authority. Okay, yes. All right. So no rebus today, but there are shenanigans, so that's good. We're back to our Thursday pattern. Your sternum is a bone in your breast. Sterni might be the plural. Poise. Poise could be the ability to be ill at ease inconspicuously. You're ill at ease, but you don't let people know it because you are poised. Okay, so it's the name was Beano because you put beans on the square. Okay. Instead of yeah, all right, I'll allow that. Okay, Beano became bingo. That's interesting. Okay, poise, sterny, inherited. Let me check these. 34 down, certain rehab docs, occupational therapists, OTs. All right. 39 across is author who predicted electric submarines 15 years before they were invented. Only 15? Jules Verne wrote 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, which had a electric submarine, I guess. 39 down, Dutch cousin of Mac or Ben. Van means... Does it mean son of in Dutch? It means of, from in Dutch. I guess in a sense it means of that line. Okay, so I'll allow that. Jules Verne, the propulsion system was never quite explained in the book or in the movie, I think. In the movie, it kind of hinted it was nuclear power, the Disney version. Okay, 41 across, forces offshore. What are forces that are offshore? Armadas. Maybe sterna is the plural for sternum. Accessory for Broadway's Phantom. An opera mask or an opera cape. 33 down, wells or mouths. W or M, holes, wormholes. I'm going to try armadas, for which naval forces massing offshore would be armadas, and sterna for the plural of sternum. 46 across, can we get that? Some roadside accommodations, in brief. Don't know. 42 down, centipede setting. Centipede was one of the early video games, an arcade, along with Asteroid and Space Invaders. 43 down, long-running police procedural, filmed in New York City. Law and Order or something. 46 across, is it rest areas, RAs? 47 down, puts one's foot down, stomps or stamps. Not enough letters, we need the S at the end. 52 across, cleaver or dagger, C or D, cutter, cord cutter. Special Victims Unit was one of the Law and Order spin-offs. Okay, SVU, RVs. Okay, so that is your recreational vehicle, which can itself become your accommodations if you pull it off to the side of the road, I guess. Okay. 58 across, cocktail of tequila, lime juice, and grapefruit soda. I don't know that one. 61 across, got things going. Nope. And 63 across, marquee name. The Marquis de Sade would fit there. 58 down, lead into cast. Podcast. Opera cape instead of opera mask. P. Opened, got things going. 53 down, COVID-19. Colloquially was the Rona. Coronavirus. 54 down, use social media for private notes. Informally, you DM'd. And a paloma, the Spanish word for dove, is a cocktail of tequila, lime juice, and grapefruit soda. Did not know that. 55 down, the Amigos of film. 3 amigos, so they were a trio. Puts one's foot down. Steps. You put one foot in front of the other, you step. Okay. 56 down, grandson of Adam and Eve, Enos, from the book of Genesis. 59 across, they try to admit the worst first, informally. Don't know that. 64 across, Brillo, competitor in SOS pad, like a Brillo pad. Okay, let's move up here. 40 across is downstate, maybe sadness. Whatever happened to my sadness, all my endless lonely days? Where are my sorrows now? Experienced, you had sadness, you experienced sadness. 38 down, love lines. It could be an ode, a poem. Kind of average. Earned run average from baseball. Pitcher's ERA is how many earned runs they've allowed per 9 innings. 31 down, city up the coast from Cleveland, Ohio. Erie, Pennsylvania, Erie, PA. So we have OH in the clue and the state abbreviation PA in the answer. Deep is word with 6 or C, the devil in the deep blue sea. 48 across, it's a fact. A datum is a data point. Data is the plural of datum. Data. So data is a collection of facts, of datums, I guess. 57 across, one-time Japanese PM, Prime Minister Shinzo Abe, I think. 51 down, interfere with, to mess with. 50 down, app-driven rides would be Ubers. And 49 down, police weapon, a taser, with a Z or maybe an S. They try to admit the worst first, informally. ER nurses, okay. Nurses in an emergency room try to triage the patients and admit the worst first. 60 down, car that went defunct in 1936, probably REO Speedwagon. 62 across, travelers in covered wagons are pioneers. And 65 across, choice words, which are necessary to interpret the answers. Ors is the word there, and each of our themed answers include the word or as a choice between 2 letters. Okay, that was a little bit difficult for me. I think I only got one song and couldn't even make that fit very well. Otto the First turned out to be right, and I was doubting that all the long because I put an S here. I misinterpreted the clue as saying what are the bits that are used to cover, rather than the name of the game that was derived from those bits. So I put in beans instead of Beano, and then I was trying to think of some kind of Greek word that began with PS for poise, which turned out to be the wrong strategy for solving that answer. Sterny instead of sterna. So again, more classical language knowledge driving me astray there. Sterny, armadas helped me get that. I don't think I saw this one. Casual refusal is na, yeah, that fits. And van is a prefix in Dutch names. Ad van de Wetering, the famous Sudoku constructor, for example. All right, there we go. Earned run, Erie, Pennsylvania. Yeah, some very difficult clues today. Still, an 1822 for a Thursday is not too bad. I guess it's a little bit longer than I've been solving Thursdays most recently. All right, thanks so much for joining me. Please come back and I'll see you then.